Federal and state governments in Nigeria are being urged to take concrete steps to remove all provisions that criminalize petty offenses and use realistic options to incarceration. Human rights activists say these offenders, most of who are awaiting trial, already constitute a significant number of persons in detention, which is unhealthy for the criminal justice system. Kemi Foladiemo reports.
To achieve decriminalization of petty offences in Nigeria, the National Human Rights Commission, with support from the Network of African National Human Rights Institutions, is targeting stakeholders from Lagos and Oyo states with the hope of replicating the initiative in other zones in the country.
Compared to other countries, yes, we've made progress, but there's still more work to be done to ensure that we review all the remaining laws and come up with new ones where need be to ensure we empower citizens and not criminalize them as they seek to enhance their livelihoods.
Actually, some of these offenses should be decriminalized. And when we are saying something is decriminalized, that means that we are repealing them from our laws. They should not be a crime again, which means the states should look at alternative way of dealing with the issue, like social welfare, especially for those ones that are actually poverty-driven.
A report on petty offences covering the period of October 2019 and March 2020 shows 10 violations that are most rampant, reported and monitored. They include indiscriminate waste disposal, loitering, hawking, and arms seeking. But many activists believe that petty offences have a strong link with poverty and other socio-economic issues that affect human dignity.
They try to help themselves, sometimes by hawking, sometimes by alms begging, engaging in such activities. And in trying to help themselves, they are being arrested, because even sometimes governments also use that as a medium of generating revenue.
If you're talking about fines of how much? Are we talking about 50,000, 30,000, 10,000? There are some people who may not even be able to pay those fines. The 3,000 naira, the 5,000 naira, they may not even be able to pay those fines. But we are not saying there shouldn't be punishments. There could be punishments, but there are some other kind of community services they can go into.
I'm hoping that going back to the Oyo State and telling our lawmakers, to embrace the decriminalization of the petty offences, I strongly believe that it will have a great impact in the society.
At the end of the 2-day sessions, it is expected that a workable roadmap in the decriminalization project will be developed in the two states. Kemi Foladiemo, TVC News, Lagos.